friends, David McLeod here, founder of The Magic of I Am, and creator and host of the Daily Affirmation program. Welcome to this week's video. Falling in love. Most of us have experienced this phenomenon probably more than once during our lives, in fact. And I'd say that we all seem to really enjoy it too. Wouldn't you agree? It's a great feeling, finding your heart opening and connecting with another one in the most delicious, magnificent, magnetic, and powerful way. It triggers all kinds of reactions in the body and creates a desire for prolonged, intimate interaction. I've been blessed to experience this process many times in my life, and I'm always amazed at how it can knock me off kilter and put me in a space where I'm quick to do things that I sometimes feel a little embarrassed about later on. And it happened again for me very recently, when I met an amazing woman who seemed to possess exactly the right chemistry and energy to get all my juices flowing. I found myself wanting to spend all my time with her, to be deeply connected with her, and to get as close as possible with her. The feeling was overwhelming for me, and in spite of my age, clearly I'm no teenager anymore, I found myself feeling a little out of control, like I was literally falling in love. And it was exhilarating and terrifying at the same time, because my entire system was running on autopilot, and I felt like I was out of control. It seemed like the majority of my experience was happening on a physical level. But when I did some meditating and took a metaphorical step back so I could just witness my process, what I realized was that my soul was also in a pretty unique state of bliss. My soul was reminding me that this woman I had met, this woman whose chemistry and energy mingled so beautifully with my own, was another soul on a path that was very similar to mine. Although her life purpose is quite different from my own, her values and beliefs and internal driving forces are very similar. My soul was dancing because I had come into contact with a true soulmate. And this whole meditative witnessing led me to take yet another step back, and I remembered that the reason I felt like I was in love is because I am love. And so is everyone else, including you. Now think about that for a minute. If you are love, and of course in a very real sense you most certainly are, then you must always be love, which means that you are always in love. And since this is true for everyone else, then you are in love with everybody. The falling part really only happens when you forget this, and then someone with exactly the right energy comes along to remind you of it. What a miracle that is. Now this is a pretty deep thing to take in, I know, but it's the truth, I'm sure of it. This week, remember that you are love. And from that knowing, see everyone else as love too. And when they see that you see them, notice whether you find yourself falling into the remembrance that you are love. Enjoy your week.